Hey y'all, I am back with another 3 super easy Christmas crafts in one video. Stay tuned and I'm going to show you how to make all of them. Alright y'all, let us get started. So a lot of y'all have been saying that you're really liking these videos that I'm putting out with 3 crafts in one. So I'm going to try very hard to keep pumping out these types of videos intermingled with my regular craft videos. So first off, what you're going to need, one of these styrofoam wreath frames. Now I got this one at Joann's and it is white because I'm going to be using snowflakes. If you get one of the green ones, you can wrap it in some white ribbon as a base. You can wrap white fabric around it or you can paint it white. But anyway, the size of this one is 11.7 inches. Okay. And like I said, this came from Joann's. And then I have 2 boxes here of these plastic snowflake ornaments. These particular ones came from Hobby Lobby where they had their their Christmas things on sale. But you can get these at Dollar Tree and pretty much any place that sells Christmas ornaments. I just happened to be there, so that's why I grabbed them from there. If you don't like shopping there, guess what? Don't shop there. But I'm going to take this off because we know the label police will come after me if I don't. There we go. And this is just so super easy. Right here in the middle. And this is why I like these particular ornaments, because they have this big flat part in the center where you can put your hot glue. So I'm just going to press that down right there and hold it in place until that glue sets up. All right. So that has set up, and this is just basically all that you're doing all the way around. So I'm just going to place, so let's overlap them a little bit. Now you can always come back with a second layer. And I'm probably going to do that. Let me just get these on here. And I'm just basically going to work my way all the way around. Like so, all the way around. Okay, so this is what we have so far. And I am going to put another layer on here. When I say layer, I'm so sorry I'm making so much noise. Is I'm going to try to put this one like in between. You see, like here's the center here and the center here. I want to glue this one down in between those 2 centers, like right there. And we'll just scooch on over. However you want to space yours. And if you don't want to put on a second layer, don't put on a second layer. You do it however you want to do it. It's just how I'm going to do it. Put one there. And let's see, put one there, because I don't want you to be able to see the wreath frame, you know, behind it. Let's put one there. And then I'm just going to continue all the way around once again. All right. So I think the glue has set up. If it hasn't, I'm getting ready to make a mess. I'm getting ready to dump all these in the floor. Anyway, now I just have a, whoa, this is just coming off everywhere. I have a roll of ribbon, and I'm just going to cut a length of this. Let's see, I say about like so. And I'm just going to make a really simple loop. And that's what I'm going to use to hang it. This ribbon is just, it is trying its best to come off of this roll and like just get everybody's attention. You know what, you can go sit over there and be quiet. So now we're going to take this and I'm just going to put the 2 ends together. And here's our loop part. I'm just going to take this and run it around the wreath and just pull that through gently so that you aren't ripping off your snowflakes here. Just kind of maneuver it between your little snowflake points. Oop, that's not glued. Was that glued down? I don't know. Okay, and then I'm just going to tie a loop here and use this as a hanger. Okay. So that is that, and we shall move on to the next one. All right, y'all, for this next one, I have a handful of things here. You're like, oh my gosh, what is she doing now? So I have buttons, wired greenery ties, garland ties, and some cinnamon sticks. But anyway, we're We'll go slow here in a minute. I'll show you all exactly what I'm using. These craft cinnamon sticks. These are the big ones, 8 inches. Yes, this came from Hobby Lobby, but look in your grocery store and you can usually find bags of cinnamon sticks. Dollar Tree sometimes carries them, but this time of year you should be able to find cinnamon sticks in a lot of different places. These are wired garland ties. You get 12 in a pack. These came from Dollar Tree. And then we're going to be using these buttons. These came from Joann's. I just have red buttons and then these star-shaped buttons. I thought they were so cute. So cute. So let us rip these open. Oh, they smell so good. So good. And now let's get into these. I do have a pair of wire cutters over here. I don't know exactly how many of these I'm going to use per little tree. We'll figure that out here in a minute. Okay, my phone cut off and then the kids called me and I got busy. But anyway, we're going to take one of these. Let's fluff this baby out a little bit. And then I'm just going to cut off a small piece here to start us off at the top. And then you're just going to cut pieces longer and longer and longer so that it can kind of be in a Christmas tree shape, right? And I'm going to take this next piece and hold it down, then cut this one just a little bit longer. Then take that long piece, hold it here, and cut this one just a little bit longer. You can go ahead and glue them all down and then trim them if you want to, but you waste materials that way. And if you cut one of them incorrectly, then you have to pull it off and start all over. So now, take your hot glue and put a blob. And then we're just going to start at the top. This is the smooth side. You see how this is the side that's rolled over on itself? We're starting on the smooth side here because we're smooth like that, cool like that. Okay. And then you're just going to work your way down, leaving some space in between them, okay, so that you can actually see that it's a cinnamon stick. That's why these are so cute and just so rustic, and they smell so good. The cinnamon sticks just smell so good. So I'm just going to keep cutting pieces like this and then gluing them all the way down till about right here, okay? Because you want to leave some of this for the trunk of your tree. So I'm just going to keep on working on this and I shall return. All right, so that glue is setting up and I'm just putting all the pieces back in here. So I used 1.5 of these stems to make one of these little trees, okay? So a package is going to give you a good amount. So here are the red buttons and the star buttons here. Let's see, do we want gold? I like silver better than I like gold. I'm not a big fan of gold. Now I use a lot of gold in things, but I just don't like it. But anyway, I'm just going to cut the shank off of the back like so, and then put a blob of hot glue here. And then we're going to stick it to the top right there. And you don't have to use red buttons. You can use whatever color buttons you want to, but for this one, I'm going to be using these red buttons. And then we're just going to have a difficult time opening this. You're going to use scissors. And then you just glue these wherever you want them to go on your tree. Put one there. And then I'm just going to sporadically place them all over our little tree here. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Now we're just going to flip this over and back with our trusty twine here. Just going to cut a length of this and we're going to use that. Just turn it this way. We're going to use that as our hanger. So just put that there. And then try to get the ends even here. Which I'm not doing a good job because it's sticking to my hand. I've got glue on my hand and now it's trying to stick to me. Now we're just going to hold that in place and let that glue set up. Okay, I believe this has set up, and there you go. This is really cute and easy craft. This will be good, good for kids. Or I have a lot of people asking me for nursing home craft ideas, and this is one that we had done in one of the nursing homes where I worked. But yeah, how cute is that? So now let's move on to the next one. All right, moving on to the last craft in this video, we have these glass candle holders. You can get these at Dollar Tree. I think Walmart carries the square ones as well. But anyway, now I have this bag of little twigs here, and people are like, why are you buying sticks? You need to listen to me. Not everyone lives in an area where they can go out and collect sticks. Not everyone is physically able to go out and collect sticks. So, you know, they can order things like this online, and they can still craft. I live out in the middle of the daggone woods. Y'all know where I live. So I have plenty of access to sticks and twigs, but a lot of people don't. Take that into consideration. Basically, all that we're going to be doing is gluing these to this candle holder. Now, I myself have never had a problem with these coming off. And y'all have seen me make several crafts by gluing the little sticks onto candle holders. And I always like to wrap twine around it. And the twine helps to hold it on. I also use Gorilla brand hot glue. And it's, you know, worked really well for me in pretty much everything I do. So I'm not too worried about it. But I'm just trying to find ones that are straight. I have a few packages over here. But I'm just going to glue these all the way around this candle holder. Okay, so the sticks are glued on here. I'm going to be making 3 of these, okay? So I would suggest, I have this many left over out of this little pack. And there's 50 pieces per pack. I would suggest getting 2, maybe even 3 packs of these. So yeah, like I said, there was 50 in there. So you, however many you're going to make, kind of keep that in mind, okay? So now I'm just going to put a blob of glue right here, and back with our twine, I'm just going to kind of hold that right there. And then I'm going to wrap the twine around and around. It'll get easier once I can let go of this over here, right? Just holding it so the glue will kind of adhere and the end won't come off. There we go. So I'm just going to wrap this around the top. Someone was concerned, well, if I use a real candle, I'm going to be using battery operated candles. If I use a real candle, will it melt the glue? I've never had that problem. I use Gorilla brand glue sticks. I've never had that problem. But it's another reason why I put the twine on there. It just helps to keep everything snug, you know. Okay, and it looks good. So now we're just going to bring this around. And then I'm going to glue this end down and then trim away the end. All right, change of plan. I was going to use letters to spell out joy, J-O-Y, but the letters that I have are too tall for this. So complete change of plan. I'm going to be using some of these little mini ornaments from Walmart. That's okay. You can change your mind. You can switch ideas mid-craft. I do it all the time. So let's see. It would have been easier if I would have known this a while ago. I would have done things just a little bit different. But it's okay. It's okay. So I'm just going to take this and then I'm going to run it through right here. I'm going to try to anyway. Nope, let's use the other end. That end right there was slightly frayed. Just like myself. So now we'll just take this and I'm just going to run it up through here like so and pull it out the top. Okay, so this is what I have, and the letters I was going to use, I'll just use that for something else. But I have these little sprigs here. These are these from Walmart? Yes, Walmart. These are from Walmart. And I am just going to cut some leaves here and there and stick on here. Let's see, where's my doohickey? It's bad when you lose your doohickey, you know? I do it quite often. I'm just going to put a blob of glue here and just stick that there and let it set up. And then I'm going to put some more greenery here. Okay, so that has set up. So now let's put some more glue right here. Just kind of laid it up on its little back end there to make this easier. I'll take this label off later, okay? I don't feel like taking it off right now. Like I said, the label police are going to come after me. You got to take it off now. No, I don't. I don't got to if I don't want to. Okay, another blob of glue there. I'm just going to stick these berries right here, and then that will be that. And like I said, I've got some more of these little ornaments right here. You know, I can make a few more. And then I'm going to use the battery-powered lights instead of a real candle, but you know, you use whatever you want to use. So let me see if I can find my candles. Okay, so this is what we have here. I think this glue has set up. There's some strings there, but anyway. This little battery-powered candle here, I've got a whole pack of them. See? And you just put that down in there, and that is that. So that was our third one. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you would, please give it a thumbs up. Click subscribe. Check me out on other forms of social media, the links to all of which will be in the description box down below. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.